From the first few moments of playing Slasher's Keep, you can tell how wacky crazy this game is. Blue slimes, naked mole rat men, zombies, loot slimes, magic goblins, magic wands, clothed mole rat merchants, godheads, and bosses. Did I mention bosses? Here's the first boss. Am I going too fast? Let's slow down a little. First and foremost, this is not a review, so sorry if this isn't a coherent explanation of the nitty-gritty details. If that's not what you're looking for, I'm sure someone else who's more experienced than me has all the info you need. That being said, let's talk about Slasher's Keep. The first thing you might notice is the art style. It's all hand-drawn and cel-shaded stuff, giving it a classic RPG vibe, which I totally dig. This game also has some similarities with Daggerfall, which is the Elder Scrolls 2, which I'm also really into. It's got a really good sense of humor, with the first puzzle tricking you into thinking you need to grab the key somehow, only for the cell door to just fall off when you touch it. And some of the randomly generated names are pretty funny too. There are only a handful of tracks in the OST, but I promise you won't notice. It sets the atmosphere with moody background music, kind of like elevator music. Nothing groundbreaking, but also nothing too offensive either. The gameplay is really fun and intuitive, with fast-paced directional attacks and blocking, spike walls and spike pillars you can thwack enemies into with your loot sack, as well as a plethora of magic wands, each having their own unique uses. You won't start off strong, but before long you'll be taking down enemies left and right, and that brings us to the gameplay loop. Eventually, you'll die, and there's no shame in that. The game is built around it. Have cool gear you don't want to lose? Send it down the chute. It'll show up in the starting chest. Worried about your money? No sweat. You'll only lose about a quarter of it each time you die. Every level up, you'll get some stat points, but the real prize comes every second level, a perk point. Perk points let you keep perks you either unlock from level ups or find randomly on gear. It's nice to have a lot of perks, but you can choose to keep leveling up the same perk more than once to make it stronger. Don't worry about your levels either. On death, you'll only lose a few stats and all of your current EXP to the next level. Nothing you can't gain back soon. You could also come across a crafting room where you can craft weapons, and depending on how long you want to grind out for, you can make a really cool looking weapon if you throw some of your items down the chute each time. The footage that you're seeing right now is an example of how you can use the environment to defeat your enemies. You can see that I'm throwing enemies off with my sack, I'm pushing them off with a push wand, and I think that that's really cool. This game offers a lot of unique ways to defeat a lot of the enemies, and as we come to the first major boss, you'll see what I mean. This is the strategy on how you're supposed to defeat them. Honestly, when I figured out this is how you're supposed to defeat this fucking spider, I was baffled. I was completely blown away that the solution was so easy. That this is the moment when I fell in love with this game. When I first found out how to beat this thing. So, that's Slasher's Keep. Hopefully I've shown you enough to explain why I love this game so much, and maybe, just maybe, shown you a cool new game to try. And, once you've beaten this boss, the next floor changes the tile set of the dungeon, so climb that ladder, and see what else awaits you in Slasher's Keep. Thanks for watching. I know this isn't my normal shtick, but I really wanted to make a video about Slasher's Keep ever since it came out. I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I just wanted to express my love for this game, and hopefully that came across. And if you liked that video, please leave a like, and if you haven't subscribed already, please do so. I do intend on making some more of these short-form video essays on why I love games, so stick around for that, and I'll see you next time. See ya.